I'm Floppy. This has been my nickname for a good chunk of my life. I'm a music producer, an audio engineer, graphic designer, and a tattoo artist. See, it's weird for me. It's kind of like the same thing of like, what's my favorite color? You know, I really don't know. I really like boom bap when it's done correctly. Like boom bap like type beats are, they got soul to them. Success as a creator, really, it's got nothing to do financially. Like, you know, sure, if you can get to a point as a creator to where you know have financial freedom, that's always a plus. But to me, in my eyes, sorry, my brain fogged up. Basically, having like freedom for your creativity, to be able to also have exposure, you know, where your creativity is seen, your creativity and the things you make change other people's lives by mass, and have a positive impact on the world, and you know, just inspiring others would have to be my homie Aura. He's out in Atlanta now, but yeah, that was when I first started taking it serious. That was like one of the first people I really started working with, and he's still going at it, and he's hard. I'm a book of ideas. I had this idea for like a tape with like a whole group and calling it The Last Supper, daily routine. Well, I have 2 kids, so most of the time it's waking up with them, taking care of their daily routines, brush my teeth, pack my bag. My book bag is everywhere with me, whether I'm at the tattoo shop, studio, whatever it may be. That's always packing with me, with my laptop and all my music stuff. Yeah, I don't really have much of a routine. I mean, I just get up and go. I'm gonna be real. Like when I was first starting, like as a creator, I guess you could say, I was kind of lost as an artist, like who I was personally as an artist. I was just kind of doing whatever. But over time, being around other artists, other creators and stuff, it's influenced me in a positive way, and kind of shown me what, you know, finding yourself as an artist and what that looks like, and your personality as an artist. And I actually, the last couple of years, like actually, you know, dove into that, and you know, that's currently where I'm at. Short term, I got an album I'm working on with the studio Drew. That short term to probably be dropped and released kind of not the end of the year, but a little bit before. Don't have an exact date yet. But long term, I want to have my own record label and my own tattoo shop. I wouldn't say it was the coolest person, but the craziest like place and area that I've done a tattoo. Like, it was a wild story in itself. I tattooed somebody's neck in a Bob Evans parking lot. Yeah, bro. They were in the car in the back seat and they had their head laying out with the door open, and I had a little chair and like the power supply going straight into the Bob Evans back door, and I was just tattooing their neck, hanging halfway out the car. But I don't know. I met some really interesting people tattooing, especially working at the shop. I think you meet and hear some of the wildest stories from some of the most interesting people, and that's one of the things I love about tattooing. But yeah, it happens all the time. Every single client's new, and I like when I find those clients that are really interesting people and always stick around. Well, I think they go hand in hand with me, honestly, because like when I'm creating beats and stuff like that, or working on a song with somebody, or just listening to music in general, I get like visuals in my head to like whatever I'm listening to, whether it may be a clear picture, just like something crazy. And there's sometimes I've gotten certain like designs from listening to certain songs, and I just see something in my head, and it sparks creativity for something. Or I'll be listening to music while I'm working on tattoos or designing something, and then I'll get a beat idea. So it's like they both correspond with each other. I don't have a specific number. It's like 60 something. I tattooed myself 50 of them. Like that just goes back to like my version of success. Like, you know, I really just want to get that message out there of like just freedom of creation, you know, like, and I don't want people to like. I hate hearing the stories of people being held back and people like, you know, not chasing a dream because of like whether that be the thoughts of others and how they feel about it. Just positivity too. Yeah, bro. Shout out the whole Nami crew, bro. You know, Nate, LA, you of course, Studio Drew, Easy, Cartier, the list goes on. But shout out Aura, shout out Wake Up Kyron, yeah, shout out Atom Studios. Pretty much most social media platforms, but the best place to look regarding tattoos or music. Instagram, floppy.inc with 2 Ks, and then floppy.productions. If you find one, there's a tab that leads to the